Hello and welcome back to Out of the Park Baseball 21 Arizona Diamondbacks Rebuild Franchise. Today we are going to be doing some simulation and seeing if the Royals accepted our trade offer, sending Tomas and Cron to the Royals for quite a prospect haul. I'm really hoping that they accept the deal. Obviously, it doesn't make too much sense for the Royals, but who knows? Maybe Cron is a perfect fit for them and Tomas can add a good bat for them. Of course, getting rid of that $17 million contract would be huge for us. So we are going to go ahead and sim a week. We're probably going to play about a game or two a week. Depends how often you guys want to see it. Totally up to you guys. Let's see. What was the problem here? Do you guys have whose rehab time runs out? He must be placed on the active roster or DFA'd. Okay, so where is he at? Is he down in like the low levels? Here, let me just search him because I have no idea where he's at. I did not even spell his name right. Bracho. There we go. It says he's in Reno. Okay, I must not have seen him. Oh, there he is. Duh. Okay, so let's go AAA. Right here. Let's send down probably this guy because he doesn't really have much experience. So we will go ahead and call up Bracho and put him in our bullpen. See how he does for us. So let's go back to the schedule. It looks like we lost 3-2 to the Padres, just barely. It looks like Hector Rondon had the blown save. Mike Leake pitched good, 7 innings, 2 earned, but not good enough to win. Garrett Richards only went 1 inning, gave up 2, but the bullpen for the Padres was lights out. Offense struggling to get going here for the Diamondbacks. Escobar 2 for 4, Calhoun 1 for 4, Vogt 2 for 3, and that was it. Everyone else was hitless. So that's pretty bad. We are going to have to get this offense going because we can't be losing games like this. But the Padres are a good team now, so there's that. The Royals shipped Trevor Rosenthal to the Angels along with Carlos Hernandez for Tommy La Stella. That's actually a pretty fair deal. Although I don't know why the Angels, I don't know why they did this in real life, would trade La Stella. He's a really good second baseman. Makes a lot of sense to have him on your team. Very affordable, underrated guy. I mean, the dude hit, 16 home runs last year in 80 games? Like, he's got power too, 295. Like, he's just a solid guy. Not a lot of people pay attention to him or know about him. But he was actually really good. We had a very insulting offer from the Nationals. I wonder if David Knight had anything to do with this. Eric Thames for Mike Leake, and we have to retain 90% of his contract, and we have to give him a 3-star prospect. That is a terrible offer. We're going to reject that. No deal. The Nationals are not going to get Leake for Eric Thames, and we're definitely not throwing a prospect in. Hopefully the Royals get back to us here soon. We have a trade proposal from the Rays. Kevin Kiermaier. I would be interested in getting Kiermaier potentially if he's cheap. Never mind, $10 million now. But I'm not giving them Vogt or a prospect. That's also a bad deal, so we're going to reject that. We have a lot of trade offers coming in, though. The game seems to be very active, and I really want that response from the Royals. Are they just going to ignore us? Domingo Labia, rehab time is up. So, where was he at? He's a shortstop. But he's suspended for 80 games. Why is he suspended? What the heck? Well, I'm just going to DFA him then. I'm not going to put him on my roster. That makes no sense. We'll just designate him for assignment. And then throw him on the Double-A team. Hopefully he clears waivers. But I don't want him on my MLB team if he's going to be suspended. That makes no sense. By the way, Corbin Martin, who pitched for the Astros, despite what the stats look like, 5.59 ERA obviously is not good. He was very, very good. I wonder if the game has game logs in here. That would be cool if they did. Let's see. Expanded pitching stats 2, maybe? No. Let's see. Oh, 2020 game. No, they don't have 2019 game log. That's kind of lame. But he had some really good outings. I was actually surprised that the Astros gave up on him so quickly because, I mean, look at his minor league stats. He was really good. But he had some solid outings for the Astros, and there was just like 1 or 2 outings that really blew up that ERA. But overall, he was a really good prospect for us. Had a lot of potential. And I really like this guy. This guy is going to be a great part of the Diamondbacks in the future, both in the game and in real life. But this year, he was obviously injured. So Zach Gallen obviously is our top guy in the rotation too, outside of, our veteran pitchers. This team has a lot of young talent. So, we have good opportunity to win the World Series in the next 5 years, like the owner wants. Let's see. Trade proposal from the Rockies. McLaughlin for that reliever. I can't pronounce his last name to save my life, but McLaughlin is an okay prospect. He is a shortstop. He doesn't hit for power, but he does get on base. 452 on base in high school. 402 on base in a low A, and then 338 on base in single A, and then A+, he had a 360 on base. So he does get on base. He puts up some good stat lines. I mean, a lot of walks. Kind of high on the strikeouts last year, but before that, not so much. Not a lot of speed. I mean, he had a lot of stolen bases in high school, but and his WAR is in the 1s. I don't know about that deal. I mean, yeah, Hazen said it doesn't make too much sense. I mean, this guy could be a good reliever for us. He's only pitched 1 game, and he didn't blow anything, so we'll see. We'll just continue on here. I'm going to reject that deal. Let's see. Go ahead and reject. The Marlins suspended Matt Joyce for 3 games. Oh, by the league commission after arguing an ejection. And the Rangers want to give us Lance Lynn plus $330,000 for Cron and Thomas. No, I'm not trading for Lance Lynn. That does not make sense. Even Mike Hazen wants to do that deal. I did not hear back from the Royals at all on that trade offer. And I'm just like, wow, thanks for not responding. Let's see. Okay, so I did a scouting report on Max Meyer. Sorry, I got distracted. Apparently McCullers is going to Chicago. But Max Meyer is rated 3 stars right now. So we got a really good draft pick. And he has 5-star potential. So he's a right-handed pitcher, attended Minnesota before he was drafted, obviously by us. He has a lively 3-pitch mix that includes a slider, high-octane fastball, and changeup. He pounds the zone and has good movement on his pitches, which should help him keep the ball in the park. Meyer has a golden arm and should be a top-of-the-rotation pitcher. That is very good for us. Good news there. Chacin season is coming to an end. And then d'Arnaud is being traded to the Rockies. That's interesting. And then George Springer signed an extension with the Astros for 6 years. So good for him. And then they decided to ship off Lance McCullers for a couple prospects, Cartini and Little. So that's interesting. I do see Lance McCullers being traded at some point in real life. Because, I mean, he's just not... he's not a top of the rotation guy, and he gets hurt a lot. And we probably could get pretty good haul for him. So, Verlander, top pitcher for July. Pretty obvious he is the best pitcher when he's not hurt. Obviously, in real life, he was hurt. Rookie of the month goes to Hayes in the NL, and then in the AL, Robert. All right, so apparently, I don't know if the game was just like, no, you can't have that trade, and we're not going to tell you that, or what, but I don't know how long it takes. Usually it's faster than this, but I've been waiting this whole time, and I've gotten no response. So I'm going to go back to Dayton more and see if they will do a deal with us without having to wait, because I'm tired of waiting. I want to get the prospects. So let's do Bobby Witt Jr., Nick Pratto, James Cowher, and let's do Darryl Collins. We're going to change it up just a tad because I want to see if they'll do it. Let's see. Oh, they can't afford the deal anymore. Are you serious? Because they traded for La Stella. Oh, that sucks. We're going to have to retain some. The Angels screwed that up. Well, if we retain a little bit... Oh, man. Now they don't want to do a deal. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Be sure to rate and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.